Episode 4: The Loneliness Nobody Talks About, When Friends and Family Move On. Hey, beautiful people! Welcome back to Who Takes Care of Me, the podcast where we get real about self care, healing, and creating a space for yourself without guilt. I'm Coach Yudi, your grief coach and guide. So, today, we're talking about the loneliness that nobody talks about and how to find connection again, even after loss. Let's get into it. Where did everybody go? Let me ask you something. Do you remember how, in the beginning, everyone was checking in? The calls, the texts, the let me know if you need anything, and now, silence. At first, maybe you brushed it off. You're busy. Life moves on. But now it just hurts. You feel forgotten, invisible, alone. And maybe, if we're being really honest, you feel a little bit angry about it too. Sis, I want you to know you're not crazy. You're not overreacting. This is a real part of grief, and we're going to talk about it. Building the body. Why people disappear after a loss. First, let me say this loud and clear. You are not the problem. People disappearing after you've experienced the loss, that's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. But why does it happen? Here are a few reasons. First, they don't know what to say. Grief makes people uncomfortable. They want to help, but they don't know how. So instead of doing it wrong, they do nothing. Second, they assume you're better now. At first, people check in because they see your grief. But over time, life moves on for them, and they assume it should for you too. Third, they only know how to support the old you. Grief changes you, and some people can't handle that. They don't know how to show up for this new version of you, so they drift away. Fourth, and the hardest truth. Some people were only in your life for a season. Sis, I know that one stings. But here's what I need you to hear. That the people who are meant to stay, they will. The people who leave, they're making space for the ones who would love and support the version of you that is still becoming. The realities of loneliness and grief. Loneliness isn't just about missing people. It's about feeling unseen, unsupported, and disconnected. It can show up as scrolling through your phone and realizing you have no one to call, feeling like a burden when you reach out for help, missing the version of yourself that had people, becoming emotionally numb because it's easier than feeling rejected. Sis, I know how hard this is, but I also know this. Loneliness doesn't have to last forever. Practical self-care. How to rebuild your connections. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to just go make new friends. I know it's not that simple. But here is what I will say. Connection is still possible. Even after loss, even after being let down. Here are 3 small ways to start finding community again. First, start with the people who are still there. Instead of focusing on those who left, ask yourself, who has stayed? Even if it's just one person, nurture that connection. Send the first text. Make the first move. Second, be open to unexpected support. Sometimes, support comes from places we least expect. Maybe it's a coworker. Maybe it's someone from church. Maybe it's an online community. Don't block your blessings because they don't come in from where you expected. Third, reconnect with yourself first. Before you seek new connections, ask yourself, what do I need? What kind of support do you crave? What kind of people do you want in your life? Get clear on that. Because when you know what you need, it's easier to find it. Sis, I promise you, you are not alone. Here's my affirmation for the day: I am not forgotten. I want you to repeat this with me. I am not forgotten. I am loved. I am surrounded by support, even if I don't see it yet. Breathe that in. Let it settle in your spirit because you matter. If this episode spoke to you, here is what I want you to do. Send this episode to a friend who might be struggling with loneliness too. Sometimes the people we think are fine are the ones suffering in silence. And make sure you subscribe because next time we're diving into something deep: parenting through pain, helping your children heal while you're still hurting. Sis, take care of yourself because you deserve it. I'll see you next time.